Here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
2021 Chicago Cubs.
Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Batting second.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
First pitch on the way. Dansby Swanson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Huascar Ynoa is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year.
Please.
Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Ready now is Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ian
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Now the 2-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's 1 away.
Batting third.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Wilson Contreras. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now, and you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. And that misses, ball 1. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. High and deep down the left field line. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jock Peterson.
Pitch on the way. The 1-1 home.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Swanson picks it up.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hayward has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Now the 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Now the pitch.
No bend off the plate. Ball 2.
David Bodie, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, David Bodie.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that count.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Now into the box, Austin Riley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1.
Count is 2 and 1. Whoa, that's down.
Ender Inciarte waits on deck. Swung on and missed. 3 and 2. Rounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. So to get his day started at the plate, Ender Inciarte trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. That one's in there. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another full count pitch home. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, Huascar Ynoa. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ynoa is off of first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he fouls this one off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Pops this one up. Baez is there. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. And now in the box, Trevor Williams as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Trevor.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping up is Ian Happ. He collected a base hit his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Got a full count.
2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next up, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Ground ball right into the shift. There's Baez. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 6th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now
as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, it'll be Jock Peterson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now to the plate, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after
Leading
grounding
up
out
for
in
the
his only
Cubs,
trip to the plate so
The
far.
right fielder, Jason Hayward.
From the stretch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
And now David Bodie flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes ball 1. Two and 0. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him.
Up
And
next
I'm
is
really surprised by that
the
because
pitcher.
I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So now the pitcher, Trevor Williams. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 8.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bodie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Very weakly on the ground.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and with it the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit hard down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Touki Toussaint is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Down the left field line and deep.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So 2 on with 2 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Chicago. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's fouled away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 62.
Orlando Arcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 4, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo in foul ground, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
So now into the box is Ozzy Albies. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next up is Dansby Swanson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games.
Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Bryce Wilson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First delivery to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez grounded out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old-school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So now here is Ronald Acuna, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that one yanked just foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 the count now.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in next, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
18.
Ryan Tepera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Next to hit is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ozuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman,
Here's the
David
pitch.
Bodie.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.